Hey everybody, Veritas Suicide here, drummer for the band Suicide Puppets, to tell you about my new endorsement deal with Collision Drumsticks and to give you a brief history about myself as a drummer. It all started for me roughly about 20 years ago in high school when I was on marching band. I would play the bass drum during marching band, and then after the marching season I would switch over to jazz band and I'd play the drum set in jazz band. And believe it or not, jazz helped out tremendously to turn me into the drummer I am today. Just because of all the cool things that you can do in jazz band with you know, different movements, different rudiments, and time signatures and stuff like that. So that really did help me out tremendously to be a better drummer. And fast forward a number of years after I served in the military and whatnot, I got out and I got linked up with the band Suicide Puppets. I've been in Suicide Puppets for collectively 12 years. There was a 4-year time frame there when I moved to Colorado. And then as soon as I came back to Pennsylvania, Suicide Puppets brought me back on with open arms, and it's like we never really skipped a beat. And one of the huge highlights for me with being in Suicide Puppets is going out on tour with Soulfly, just because I've loved Soulfly since the early 2000s, and to be able to go out on tour with them was pretty great. And I'm a huge Mexicana fan, so it was cool to go out on tour with them. And that leads me to my endorsement with Collision Drumsticks, and I got to tell you what, they make a superior product. They're very durable. They're well balanced, and they're just well made all around. I've been using their sticks for roughly about a month and a half now, and I haven't broken one yet. And that says a lot about their durability because I'm very heavy-handed. If you ever watch me play out on stage there, you know how heavy-handed I can be. So the fact that they haven't broken yet is fantastic. Usually, you know, because I use them for practice and I use them out on stage. So usually when I use other brands, they're broken within a week or so. So that says a lot about Collision and their products. So I highly recommend you go check them out. Go get yourself a pair of Collision Drumsticks. Myself personally, I use 5A wood tips. Always have, always will. I've been using since 5A wood tips since high school. But again, go get yourself a pair of Collision Drumsticks. And up next, you'll get to see a walkthrough video of me playing the song Man in Black. So I hope you enjoy.
My